Here in this corner of this room, we have a bit of a geometric puzzle. The bottom measurement is 1880 millimeters. On the top, it's 1890, 10 millimeters longer. The puzzling bit about it is this corner out? Is this corner out, as in tapering, or are both of them tapering? In other words, which shape are we looking at? Is it trapezoid this way, or this way? Now to do this, what you need is a square to check the corners for square. And for this, I'm just gonna grab a square sheet, an offcut. And this one is guaranteed to be square. I checked it with a square. So that means that all four corners on it are exactly 90 degrees. So nothing is tapering on this one. And with the floor or top of the baseboard parallel, the long edge is tight into the corner. So this indeed is a square corner. But this one is not. If I put this sheet in the same way here, it's immediately obvious that this is the corner that's built tapering or crooked. So consequently, the sheet that fits here will need to be tapered like this. And that's how this sheet has been cut down. So this is the square corner, fits perfectly. And this is the tapered corner. You can see that the taper cut is a little bit wavy. And it fits pretty well. Of course, I need to remove these baseboards because those go on top of the white sheet. But as far as the puzzle goes, so that's the corner that was tapering. Of course, unlike mathematical shapes with perfectly straight edges, walls are not like that. So there's a little bit of lump here in the wall. That's more apparent when I put a straight edge against it and move that straight edge a little bit. It's immediately obvious. And there's a lump here. So my trapezoid had to be modified to accommodate for that lump. And that we need a little bit of hand filing. And that's how the finished product looks like. I love it when geometry works out. Nice and tight in the corner. Looks good here. And of course, nice in the corner here. Looking like this. Any gaps that you see, the next sheet is gonna cover. Like so. This piece of wall panel here that I fitted in here is tapering. That means it's a trapezoid. It's narrower here, it's wider here. This edge is parallel with that edge, but this side is tapering in. So, how do I know without taking any measurements or using any tools that it's tapering? Well, I'm gonna borrow an idea from geometry, namely the theorem that is a parallel line is intersected by a transversal on an angle. So how you check that is easy. Take this piece, flip it upside down. Obviously now the bottom doesn't fit. There's a huge gap. The top doesn't fit. There's a large overlap. So it's tapering.